One picture says 1,000 words.
Artists are guiding elementary schools.
A mural created by students inspired by the cherry blossoms. Coverage from our DC bureau. Flying high.
It's fun, it's kites, it's people, and this time there's wind, which is really nice.
A kite festival from our nation's capital. More coverage from our DC bureau. And dropping the beat.
Chad, it changed my life.
Miami's most anticipated music festival brings people from all over the world for one weekend. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Hello, South Florida. I'm Nicolette Esper.
And I'm Dylan Pazet. Today is Monday, March 31st, 2025.
Live from the Lee Caplin School of Journalism and Media in North Miami, this is Caplin News.
Blossoming sky, kites were seen flying around DC during cherry blossom season. The spring season is in full swing, and so are the kites at the Blossom Kite Festival.
Washington, D.C. reporter Rafael Hernandez has more.
Here at the Washington Monument, hundreds of kites fly high, and so do people's spirits. Thousands have gathered to celebrate this spring tradition under the iconic cherry blossoms.
It's fun, it's kites, it's people, and this time there's wind, which is really nice.
The Blossom Kite Festival each year since 1967 brings massive crowds to the National Mall, where people of all ages ride the winds and enjoy the warm weather. This event is part of the National Cherry Blossom Festival, a celebration of the trademark trees and the arrival of spring. For some, this festival is a much-needed break from the norm, especially nowadays.
Very pleasant just to see the cooperation that happens on the kite field, that's happening through here. We all do really get along just fine, and that's just wonderful to see.
It's just a very dark time, right? I'm a federal employee. It's not great, but you can fly a kite and have a good time.
For others, it's a chance to share the moment with fellow flyers.
It's always very joyful to see other people getting out there, especially kids, learning the joy of flying kites. And I'm old, and I fly kites,
Miki Otoki, a renowned kite maker from Japan, hopes events like the festival will keep relations strong between Japan and the U.S.
Cherry blossoms from Japan, and I came from Japan. So everybody understands the relationship between United States and Japan. So they understand very much, I hope.
The National Cherry Blossom Festival runs through April 13th, offering a variety of activities for visitors to enjoy. Reporting from Washington, D.C. for Caplin News, I'm Rafael Hernandez.
Washington, D.C.'s National Cherry Blossom Festival hosts multiple events throughout its run, but one special tradition keeps the art scene active. And Caplin's News D.C. Bureau reporter Anna Trinidad reports the multi-school effort to reflect the spirit of friendship.
Hello everyone, I'm here at the Tidal Basin, but I'm not just here to see the cherry blossoms. I'm here to show some young artists. Do you guys want to show your artwork?
Yeah!
Every year, the Cherry Blossom Festival picks 8 schools to create murals that showcase the beauty and culture surrounding the festival. National Cherry Blossom Festival President Diane Mayhew explained that the Student Art Showcase is a way for students to interact with the history of the cherry trees in D.C.
The artists are guiding elementary schools, one elementary school in each ward of the city, to create together what this beautiful mural should look like. What did it mean to the students? What does spring cherry blossoms mean to the students?
In the span of 1 month, elementary students connect with 2 artists through workshops. I had a chance to talk to some of the students after they showed me their favorite parts of their mural.
It was pretty fun, but knowing that we had to present it here, it actually got more better.
According to the National Cherry Blossom website, the murals reflect the spirit of friendship, community, and the blossoming beauty of spring. Both of the artists agree with this.
I know that sounds very generic to say painting with the kids, but after we get all of the line work and the drawing done, then we can get to the painting. So I guess the painting is the more fun part for myself.
The murals will then be returned to their respective schools for unveiling ceremonies after the festival. And the Cherry Blossom Festival will continue until April 13th, and these murals will be on display for the entire duration. Reporting from Washington, D.C. for Caplin News, I'm Anna Trinidad.
Taking center stage, March is Women's History Month, and Caplin's Jasmine Arocha put together a profile on WSVN anchor Robin Simmons. Here is a preview.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll 16.
Now on 7 News.
Good evening, I'm Robin Simmons.
I'm Jack Royer. The news at 10 starts right now. This is 7 News at 10.
March was Women's History Month, a time to celebrate the achievements of inspiring women. And I had the opportunity to get an exclusive look at one of South Florida's most influential journalists.
At the Satellite Center, Robin Simmons, today in Florida.
For over a decade, Robin Simmons has been a trusted voice in South Florida. As a weekend evening anchor and reporter at WSVN, she delivers the news 3 nights a week, keeping the community informed with speed, accuracy, and integrity. Beyond delivering the headlines, Robin's passion for journalism runs deep. Her journey into the industry began at a young age, shaped by her family and a desire to make a difference.
My father was the second black photographer hired at the Chicago Sun-Times. I did not know that until recently because that just wasn't something he talked about. But when I was younger, he was like, hey, you know, I still know people at the TV stations. You guys want to head down? And so we went to the NBC affiliate in Chicago, and I was probably about 8, 9, maybe 10. And I just walked in and was just the energy of the place was like, oh my goodness, this is everything. Like, I thought it was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my life.
If you would like to see Jasmine's profile of Robin Simmons in its entirety, it will be available later today on caplinnews.fiu.edu.
Prince Harry is facing backlash after he was accused of harassment and bullying. Sophie Chandaka, the chairwoman of a charity co-founded by Prince Harry, claims he quit as patron without informing her and unleashed the Sussex machine. But sources close to the charity call it a publicity stunt, saying he and his co-founder resigned on March 10th.
Another Tesla is found intentionally damaged, this time in a town north of San Francisco. Police have released video of the suspect throwing pieces of concrete at the Cybertruck and even slashing the tires. The suspect left a note on the vehicle indicating that the tires were destroyed. The investigation of this and another incident in close proximity are still ongoing. DNA data from 23andMe is going on sale to the companies after the genetic testing firm filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy last week. According to experts, corporations and researchers could have a chance to gather genetic data, which shows a lot about a person through their health and preferred foods. This can lead to personal data to be part of medical research and advertising. Even though the 23andMe website says all buyers are to obey laws that protect customer data privacy, advocates and 2 state attorney generals have recommended that Americans should delete their data, but kits and subscriptions can still be bought.
It's the week where Miami goes all out, and it was just upon us this past week.
That's still ahead, and so is this story.
God, it changed my life last year, and I'm going to come back every single year to make me a better person.
A man wins $526 million in the Powerball. Probably as much money as some people spent on their Ultra outfits. Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
Last week, Brandon met a girl on a dating app. One day after work, he finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being too pushy? Maybe it was too...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving. I would love to go on a date. How does tonight sound?
Brandon tried to play it cool, but inside he knew. A girl so smart, so responsible. She must be a keeper.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what? It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead. Catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Every day.
Millions of people are connecting.
And even though we're overcoming obstacles, watching each other's backs,
And banding together.
we should still make an effort
We should still make an effort.
to get to know each other.
On a deeper level. Father.
Cosplayer,
Mentor.
actor.
It's time we take a step forward.
It's time we take a step forward. Come together.
And discover
How accepting our differences
can make us
stronger.
The music festival that kept everyone dancing through the weekend through sun and rain. Ultra Music Festival celebrated its 25th anniversary this weekend and the rain couldn't keep fans away.
Yes, and Caplin's Laura Iglesia was there to capture the energy and hear from attendees.
Welcome to one of the biggest electronic music festivals in the world, Ultra Music Festival here in Miami. Despite a rainy weekend, thousands have come together to listen to music, gather to dance, connect, and experience the iconic event. Since its debut in 1999, Ultra Music Festival has evolved from a small beachside event into a global phenomenon. Now, with over 50,000 attendees per day, it remains one of the most anticipated festivals in electronic music. Fans say it's not just about the music, it's about the experience.
Ultra, it changed my life last year, and I'm going to come back every single year. It made me a better person. It made me see new perspectives about the world. It's much more about music. It's about meeting people around the world and meeting the best type of people.
Yes.
I love it.
For many, dressing up is part of the Ultra tradition, whether it's rave-ready, streetwear, or full-on fancy looks. Festival goers say their outfits are a way to express themselves and fully immerse in the Ultra vibe.
We've come all the way over from Australia just for the 25th anniversary for Ultra. It's been an amazing time.
My 29th birthday was yesterday, so
South Forest Ultra, having a great time. It's raining now, but we'll get out there and dance with the rain away. It won't stop us at all.
Rain or shine, nothing stops Ultra. As the skies opened up over Bayfront Park, festival attendees didn't let rain dampen their spirits. Instead of running for cover, many embraced it by just buying ponchos and celebrating.
I think it would have been better if it was obviously sunny today, but it should pass in the next hour or so, fingers crossed. So we'll see.
As the music blasts and the crowd dances into the night, it's evident that Ultra Music Festival is more than just a celebration of sound. Reporting for Caplin News, I'm Laura Iglesias.
A winning Powerball ticket was sold in a 7-Eleven gas station in Anaheim, California. The ticket was worth $526 million. The store that sold the ticket will receive a bonus of $1 million, and the Powerball will reset to $20 million with a drawing tonight. You're watching Newsbreak, and we are coming right back.
Really use a new tablet. I just don't have the money.
Let me ask you something. Do you have a Pell Grant?
Yes?
You do know you can get a free tablet, right?
Did you say free?
Yeah, free. It's simple. And the application is done in the store.
I could really use a tablet.
Get one. Another satisfied customer. Stop by Panthertech in the Graham Center at FIU MMC today to speak with one of our associates to get your free tablet.
Type 2 diabetes can have a big impact on your life. But how can it be prevented? Well, the first step is knowing if you have something called prediabetes. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Well, that's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I'm Nicolette Esper.
And I'm Dylan Bizet, and you can get more news anytime at caplinnews.fiu.edu.